Kanyakumari is a beautiful, quaint coastal town located at the southernmost tip of the Indian peninsula in the state of Tamil Nadu at the confluence of the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, and the Indian Ocean. Famous for its beautiful views of sunrise and sunset over the horizons, the multicolored sand is a unique feature of the beaches here. It is surrounded by mountains and bordered by vibrant seashores. It is 3 hours journey from Trivandrum, the nearest airport, and is served by Kanyakumari and Nagercoil railway stations. During the British colonial rule, the town was known as Cape Comorin but was renamed after the goddess Kanyakumari, considered to be the sister of Lord Krishna. A temple dedicated to the goddess Kanyakumari is situated at the tip of Land's End. Portrayed as a young girl in penance, standing on a pedestal holding a rosary in her right hand, the deity is adorned with a sparkling nose jewel. The goddess is believed to remove the rigidity from the mind to whom women pray for marriage. The temple is also a Shakti Pit dedicated to the right shoulder and spine area of the Sati's corpse that fell here when Vishnu dismembered it to prevent Shiva from destroying the world out of grief. Ferries destined from the mainland to the Rock Memorial and Tiruvallur statue start from the ferry terminal. In 1892, Swami Vivekananda swam out to a small rock island 200 meters into the sea in a stormy night, followed by a long spell of meditation before he set out as India's leading religious crusader. Dedicated to him is the Vivekananda Rock Memorial, erected on the same island in 1970. The memorial features a life-size bronze statue of Vivekananda and a meditation hall. It is said that goddess Kanyakumari too performed her austerities here. The Thiruvallur statue is a 133 feet tall and 7,000 ton stone sculpture of the Tamil poet and philosopher, erected in the year 2000 on the rock adjacent to the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. The pedestal is surrounded by an artistic mandapam known as Alankara Mandapam. The ferry service to the Vivekananda Rock Memorial stops for a while at this statue as well. The confluence of the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, and the Indian Ocean, which is also the tip of the peninsula of the Indian mainland, is called the Triveni Sangam. Hindu pilgrims from all over India come for a holy dip in the waters here, which are considered as holy as river Ganga at Kashi. The Tsunami Memorial is a 16 feet high steel statue in blue and was erected on the beach in memory of the victims of the 2004 tsunami. The Gandhi Mandapam is a memorial to Mahatma Gandhi built in Odisha style architecture, where a publicly displayed urn was kept with his ashes before immersion. On Gandhi's birth anniversary on 2nd October every year, the rays of the sun fall through a hole in the roof exactly at the spot where the urn rested. A memorial on the shoreline here is dedicated to K. Kamaraj, also known as the Gandhi of the South. Kamaraj was one of the most powerful and respected politicians of post-independence India and was Chief Minister of Madras State and its successor, Tamil Nadu. The view tower and the telescope that accompanies it provides a panoramic view of not only the surrounding seashore and landscape but also of the Vivekananda Rock Memorial, Tiruvallur statue, Kumari Amman temple and other monuments that can be seen from here. The views of the sunrise and sunset are exceptionally breathtaking when seen from the view tower. The sunset point at the Triveni Sangam, the confluence of the three oceans, offers spectacular and breathtakingly unique scenes of the confluence, especially during the sunset. On the evening of the Chaitra full moon day in April or May, one can witness the rare spectacle of the sunset and moonrise simultaneously. The sunrise point is just behind the Amman temple on the Kanyakumari beach. One can sight beautiful sunrises anywhere in Kanyakumari, but this place offers the most special views. The sun rises just behind the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. Our Lady of Ransom Church is a famous Catholic church and was built in dedication to Mother Mary. A brilliant example of Gothic architecture, the church was built during the 15th century and looks breathtakingly beautiful against the blue lashing waves of the ocean behind it. The Saint Arukyanathar Alayam is a beautiful Catholic church located by the side of beach. From here the view of sunrise is amazing. The beauty and the magnificence of the artistic temple of Lord Mahavir Swami is very pleasurable and delightful. It has a dharamshala for pilgrims. Baywatch Kanyakumari is a highly modernized water theme amusement park housing a number of adventure and fun-filled joyrides. The Mayapuri Wax Museum near Baywatch Park houses realistic wax statues of many important figures of Indian and world history. The Bharat Mata temple is dedicated to Mother India. It features ornate sculptures of gods and goddesses as well as colorful portraits of distinguished Indian spiritual personalities. A colossal replica of Lord Venkateshwara temple of Tirupati was built close to Triveni Sangam. The temple has been designed in such a way that sunlight will directly fall on the foot of the Venkateshwara idol in the Sanctum Sanctorum on April 14th every year. Vattakottai Fort is a seaside fort about 7 kilometers from Kanyakumari, built in the 18th century in the erstwhile Travancore kingdom. The fort is made of granite blocks and extends into the sea. It commands picturesque views of both the sea on the one side and the hills on the other. The beach here features black sands. 11 kilometers from Kanyakumari is the Thanumalayan temple in Suchindram, dedicated to the trinity of Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma. It is the only temple where the trinity is worshipped in the same sanctum sanctorum. One of the major highlights of this temple is the set of 4 musical pillars carved out of a single stone. The Udaygiri fort, constructed in 1600 AD by the Travancore kings, is located at a distance of 32 kilometers from Kanyakumari. The Padmanabhapuram Palace, built during the Travancore era, is located at a distance of 37 kilometers from Kanyakumari. Made entirely out of wood, it features detailed rosewood and teakwood carvings. The simplicity of the palace makes it a charming destination. Pir Muhammad Dargah, to the Sufi philosopher and Tamil poet Pir Muhammad Appa, is 35 kilometers from Kanyakumari. Located about 45 kilometers from Kanyakumari, Chitharal is famous for the rock-cut temple monuments atop a hill, likely built by Digambara Jains in the 9th century. The carvings of the Jain deities on the rocky walls are intriguing to look at. The Mathur Aqueduct is a 1 kilometer long trough and amongst the longest and tallest trough bridges that can be found all across the continent. 28 colossal pillars support the weight of the mighty structure, which carries water for irrigation from the Pattanamkal Canal from one side of the hill to another. 55 kilometers from Kanyakumari are the most beautiful waterfalls in the district, the Thirparappu Falls. The falls thunder down a height of 50 feet over a rocky area. There is also a Shiva temple at the base of the waterfall. 92 kilometers from Kanyakumari is the Tiruchendur Murugan temple, an ancient Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Murugan, the warrior deity and second son of Shiva. Murugan conquered the demon Surapadma here and ordered the celestial architect Vishwakarma to establish the town of Tiruchendur here.